How are some people more successful and happier in life? Is there a system they can follow? So I'm going to be very quick with this next section to give you as much impact as I possibly can. This is my version of how I have created, with God's blessings, what I can deliver today and leave in my children. 4 areas: discipline, masterminding, mentoring, and sharing your learnings. Very, very important. I will repeat them in a second. I'll go through each one of them so you can understand how to actually gauge discipline, how to gauge the mastermind that works for you, how to gauge the right mentor, or even if I need a mentor, how to gauge how to share my learnings properly. People don't systematically share their learnings. They're sharing it out of sharing information, saying, I just want to have a conversation with you. But you need to have a strategy behind sharing as well. Okay, so let's move on. Can I just ask everybody, please, if you don't mind, you can see the screen, just pick one word quickly and write it down somewhere or tap it in the screen. It's very, very powerful for you. It will be very valuable. Please select one word. Are we good? Yeah? I'm going to stand here so you can see it a bit better. I'm going to come back out in a second. Who wants to know what this means? Thank you. Would anyone like to share? Colin?
Word cloud.
Word?
Cloud.
Cloud. Got it? Anybody else? Lady at the back. Control. Okay. Anybody else? Goals. How about yourself? Control. Willpower. Willpower. Don't worry about repetition. It's your word.
Focus.
Power. Focus. Would you like to know what this means? Action. Did you know this is your unconscious brain speaking to you? You're about to get a really, really big bad. Just in case you just get leggy over here. Get any attention to it. Okay, here we are. This is what you are currently missing in life. Currently missing in life. I guarantee your unconscious brain will never lie to you. If you've been quick at it, this is what you're missing in life. Go back to your control, go back to self-control, weakness, willpower. This is what you're currently missing in life. It's rather exciting, isn't it? So discipline. Have a clear end goal. This is very important. For discipline, you need to be very clear where I'm actually going. In order to have discipline, I need to be going somewhere. You can't just have discipline over nothing. I've got to have an outcome. I've got to have a picture. Something that I'm trying to design or get to. Create a plan. Create a routine. All to support this discipline. Sorry? Habits, yes. Routine, habits. Habits can be positive, they can be negative as well. Habitually, you could not write anything down. Habitually, you could not follow the process or the habit. No, that's a habit as well. Those habits need to be identified and amended. Add meaning. If you don't add meaning, you've got no chance of committing to it. Say that now. It should be another goal or a New Year's resolution. Then, and only then, you commit to it, and then you should also understand, is this working for me? And repeat it. If it works for you, repeat it. Sorry, I'm talking to you. If you repeat it, get the same result or the desired result, which is most important. If not, evaluate and amend it. Okay, another word, please. Please write the first word that comes to you. At the back, I do apologize, there's a long room and you can't see some of the words. But just go for whichever one you can see. I'm only going to give you about another 10 seconds for this one. Who'd like to share the word you're looking at? Time. Time.
Sharing.
Sharing. Thank you. Community. Time. Encouraged. Unique. People. Susan, do you know this is currently what you are craving? Very true. Craving. What's the explanation for craving? Craving is when I'm attracted magnetically towards something and I can't even think about it. Somehow it's there, I need to go that way. So I'm craving something. So that word is craving for you. Interesting. So mastermind. Who knows how to assess a real mastermind? Here you are. This is true masterminding. Peer to peer, that means like-minded people are on the same journey as you. There's no point sitting with people who don't want the same as you. Who don't want to achieve something specific. Does that make sense? Like-minded individuals, dependable. What does dependable mean? Dependable means that when I say I'm going to give you a call, that I genuinely give you a call at 10 a.m. in the morning. There's no point me saying I'm going to give you a call at 10 a.m. in the morning and not bother. If somebody says, I will keep an eye on you and I will be there for you, and then I'm not there, that's not dependable, is it? So many people that I know who create a mastermind, and they keep the momentum for 3 months, and after 90 days, it's like, yeah, I'm a bit busy, can't make it. I'll come in, I'll give you a call, how's that? Instead of turning up. Does that make sense? So get people who are committed. Surround them with you. Meet them regularly. Accountability buddies or partners, as we call it. Somebody who physically says, I'm going to check whether you've done what you said you're going to do. I'm going to set some tasks, and I'm going to check next week whether you've done them. I will help you if you haven't. Who would like something like this? Yeah, thank you. Half-hearted? Usual one? Thanks. Evaluation is key. Is this working for me? Do not mindlessly continue things which don't work. That's what we call habit. You just carry doing things that don't necessarily work for you in your own benefit. Seneca says, our plans miscarry because they have no aim. When a man does not know which harbour he is making for, no wind is the right wind. So that means I don't know where I'm going. I've got no intention. I don't know where my mission is. What am I trying to achieve? No matter what happens, I'm not going to get there. Yeah, because I don't know. It's a good chance. So on the positive side, what could be? The moment, the second. And by the way, I do apologize. Man as in mankind, I'm not ostracizing females. In fact, 68% of people who work with me are ladies. Which harbour? The moment, the second, a man knows which harbour he is making for. Any wind is the right wind. You can have a little breeze. You can have a little breeze and you can adjust your sails and still get where you want to go. Does that make sense? So get clear. Get your plan right. There's still people already running a business. Revisit your plans. Re-look at your business plans. Who here actually has a clear business plan? Yeah, well, good for you. Who actually revisits? Yes, I'm sure there's here as well. Who actually revisits a business plan? Who would like a business plan? Somebody sleep. Absolutely said they were waiting. The stars are wearing off, or they're catching up the cards already, right? Okay, who would like a business plan? Because I'll actually give one to you free. Please take a note of that. You're welcome to go through the process. It's a free process. There's no cost involved. DIY-businessplan.com. You're welcome. It's free. Please do. There's a load of books that you're given to you as well, by the way. So you'll have things for Rich, who's heard of Napoleon Hill. Yeah. You'll have that free in the PDF format where you can reuse. I've already paid the license for it, so you're welcome to that as well. But the whole point of this is, why do I give this away? It's something I can charge for. Yes, of course, people say because we get people in your fund. Well, actually, it's bigger than that. The bigger part of this is that I want everybody to have a plan. So I realize how powerful it truly is. Okay, mentoring. Successful people never reach their goals alone. This is an absolute. One more word. One more word. Sorry? Mentoring. Anybody else? Learning. Change. Anyway. Sorry? Person. Okay. We'd like to know. Wisdom. What about noise takers? Ones are on their phones.
Actual wisdom.
Sorry?
Wisdom.
Good lady.
Change.
Change. Okay, great. This is what you're currently looking for. Right now. Interesting. Please do feel free to write that down. How many people want to see the last one again? There's no trick, by the way. 18 years I've been involved in the psychology realm. I understand this. But the only person who's truly aware of what you need is you. You've just never been in a situation where you've truly listened to yourself. frighten the noise, to listen to what's going on. That's why I go through all that process to start off. Okay. Mentoring. Identify a mentor in your field, not a coach. A coach does not need any experience in your field. A coach needs to be skilled to get you to peak potential. A mentor is somebody who's driven and walked the path you want to run. And it must be relevant to you. It must be inspiring. They must have clear expectations of you. You must say, this is what I'm aiming to do. They must have model. You must be able to model them, with inspiration. They must be inspiring. They must be able to stretch you. This gentleman over here said, I don't never believe it. He stretched himself, coming out of a comfort zone. You've got to get a mentor that stretches you and knows your weaknesses, pushes you in a situation, in a controlled environment. You must meet regularly. How many people say they've got a mentor, and the last time they spoke to them was about 6 years ago? You've got to ask good questions, which you get? Good answers. Thank you. Good questions get good answers. Focused questions get focused answers. Evaluate, is it working? Is this helpful? It's a nice way to see how to find the right mentor. Okay, so genuinely, most people think, why do I do mentors? So if you're the cleverest person in the room, I'm afraid you're in the wrong room. You don't need to be here. Just keep moving on. And I'm running short on time. Can I have another 10 minutes? Is that okay? Is that okay with you else? Am I okay to push the barrier by 10 minutes so you get dinner slightly late?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay, we all know this gentleman, Richard Branson. He says, no matter how smart you are, or how brilliant or disruptive your business concept might be, every entrepreneur needs a good mentor. Don't care who it is. Every entrepreneur. The right mentor is like having a parent in life or business. How often can you go to a parent and say, or a friend, or a cousin, or an uncle, or an aunt, I'm in this problem, how many people have not got something like that in their world, in their business world? That's how powerful a mentor is. A mentor will save you, in some cases, thousands of pounds and 10 years, 15 years of profit, getting you there straight away, because they've done that journey. My mentors, my father, my mum, the difference specifically with them is my father is a DI, dominant, growth, driven. My Nazir knows him very well. He was very much a visionary. He knew exactly where he was going. Very successful. My mum, on the other side, exactly the same, au fait with finances, very heart-centered, very supportive, very understanding of what the process, but trust me, she was compliant. She kept things in order. That's how it works. Okay, share your learnings. One of the final few stages. Share your learnings. Value your own progress. This is not an arrogant conversation. This is actually the exact opposite. It's I value myself because I see other people in me. Other people, I see myself in them as well. Does that make sense? So try to put effort into seeing and valuing yourself. Identify your learning. There's no point sharing if you don't know exactly what you're about to share. Okay? So always realize what is going to be beneficial to them. Is it just about me? Do I want to be clever? Is that what I'm sharing? Or am I truly wanting to serve somebody and take them just one step further forward? So a bit of humility is in that context. Always value yourself in your life. Because the worst person to harm yourself is actually you. You'll be the one who pulls yourself down quicker than anything else. I failed, I can't create, can't do this. One of our beautiful and amazing mentees of mine, she says, I love to fail forward. I love to fail forward. So always look to go forward with every failure. This is what I did, this is what didn't work, aha, this is how I can amend it, move forward. Sometimes you need somebody outside of your business to look on your business and give you some advice and guidance. Hence what a mentor is, yes? Or even a group. 4-step review, discipline, mastermind, mentoring, and share your learnings. Trust me, this powerhouses our own hidden potential. Knowing yourself, this elates yourself and makes you really clear about your strengths and your weaknesses. So you don't go through life being blind on what I can achieve or what I cannot achieve. How I feel bad because I keep doing things that I don't really like doing. I'm not the type of person to sit behind a screen. So I won't spend my time behind a screen. If you email me, use phone. SMS me at best. Yeah? Text me. If you email me, email Gary because he'll manage it for me. This is a great part of my team.